Welcome. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you with us today. It's Wednesday, middle of another week. I hope you're doing well. We have a beautiful sunny morning here in Southern California, although it was a little chilly when I went for my walk, but I think it's supposed to will warm up, and hope you're having some good weather wherever you are. I think there are some storms in the country, in the US, but hopefully you'll be all right. Minnesota, welcome. Las Vegas. From Iran, welcome. Dominican Republic, I think that one is. Yes, Edinburgh, beautiful city. Thank you for joining. Yes. Okay. It's nighttime in India. Yes. Namaste to everyone in India. Stay well, stay safe. Thailand, welcome. Canada. Ireland, welcome. Vancouver, Austin, Texas. San Francisco, Brazil. San Diego is here. Good. Welcome, my neighbors. New York City, Qatar, Manila, in the Philippines, Florida, Norfolk. Okay, Germany, Florida again, welcome. France, Mexico, welcome to all of you. Tamil Nadu in South India, welcome. All right, Carlsbad, California. Oh, a close one. Give me a wave. Anaheim, California. Iran again, welcome. India, Italy, Canada, Oman. Gosh, we're really everywhere again today. It's so wonderful to see people from all around the world, the local ones, Long Beach, just up the road here, and, Istanbul, Georgia, Argentina, Sweden. Okay, USVI, is that the US Virgin Islands maybe? Netherlands, Los Angeles, Santa Ana, Asia. It's 1:30 p.m. in Asia. Oh dear, thank you for staying up. You should be in bed. Bedfordshire in England, Istanbul, Pakistan, Venezuela, Russia. The world is here. All right, so let's get going then. Thank you so much for all of you, wherever you are. Okay. India, Espana, Laredo, Texas. Earth, okay, all right. Well, we'll take that we're all here then. If Earth is here, then I think we're all here. So, welcome. All right. So our topic today, our title today is reality. What is reality? Is any of this real? We hope not. In the Vedic teachings, of course, it tells us that most of this that's going on is just this sort of illusion that we create for ourselves. We create this thing, and we believe it. We fall into that trap. But is it real? So anyway, let me read you this, and this again is from the 1,000 Names of Vishnu. As you know, it's one of my favorite books. So it says here, when it's talking about it, it says, God alone is real. Shankara, this is the great Adi Shankara, the great Vedic teacher. Shankara defines the real as that which is changeless. Anything that changes, if not precisely unreal, belongs to the lower level of reality. If we apply this demanding definition to the universe, we have to admit that the earth and the sun and even the Milky Way, the galaxies, will pass away some days. Wow, there you go. If you want to know what reality is, what the universe and you and I are really like, you must look for something changeless. The only real part of us is that part that does not change. The more we can identify with this changeless core of personality, the more real we become. So, you and I are at our core are good. Our truest nature is goodness. We only have to remove the covering layers that are hiding this innate goodness. We should think of our original goodness and not dwell on the original sin. For the goodness that is our real nature, and the sin is just a temporary stain. So that's really what it's about, is finding our true nature and our true self. I mean, that is the part of us that is changeless. Everything else comes and goes, as we know. I mean, even pandemics, as miserable as it's been, came, and now hopefully it's starting to go in many parts of the world, here in the US, I mean, not everywhere, of course, but it will go. All these things change, our body changes. Look, you're a child, a baby, you grew into an adult and you get older and all those things, and sometime, we'll all move on somewhere else. So everything around us is changing all the time. But what is not changing is that essence, who we really are deep within. That goodness, that truth, that perfection that we are, that's the non-changing aspect. And so get in touch with that. Get in touch with your own inner core, your truth, your purity, and live your life from that level. Don't live your life from all this stuff that's changing. We get bombarded with all these things on social media, and one day it's this, and the next day it's that, and whatever, It drives us crazy all the time, trying to keep up with all these changes. So, see if you can enjoy it. We're enjoying it. I mean, this whole thing is here. It's like a movie, movies are there for our enjoyment. I mean, that's why we go to the movies or watch them on television or whatever, is for fun. We enjoy them, but don't get drawn into them. Don't get attached to them. And that's what life is about. This is all this big, wonderful play, this movie. It's called the Leela, the play of consciousness. So enjoy it as a play, but don't get attached. Look much deeper, get in touch with ourselves, okay? And that's what we do, of course, when we meditate. So if you don't have a regular meditation practice, then I so strongly recommend that you do something that you, practice. Find something that works for you. Primordial sound meditation is what we have at the Chopra Center, and we have primordial sound teachers all over the world nowadays. Just find one and, they'll teach you how to meditate. They're waiting for you. But if not, something else. If something else works for you, then that's fine also. But do something, get in touch with that deeper level. So we're going to do that right now. And the mantra we're going to use today is Sat, S-A-T. Sat means truth. This is our truth. That's the reality, the true reality, if you like, that's deep within. So that's the mantra we'll use to get in touch with that deeper essence of ourselves. So let's make ourselves comfortable. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a few breaths. Check in with your mind. All those thoughts and emotions running around. Just see if you can just slip beneath them, beneath that changing stuff on the surface. Find that non-changing aspect of yourself. We'll begin our mantra, Sat, Sat, Sat. Just silently, effortlessly repeating it. Sat, Sat, Sat. Allowing that true reality, that goodness, that perfection of who you really are to come to the surface. Don't get caught up in all this other stuff. Sat, Sat, Sat. Live your life from your truth, the real you. Sat. I'll watch the time. Please keep your eyes closed. Stop repeating the mantra. Just continue resting. Resting in the truth. Resting in existence. Resting in being. Sat-Chit Anand. I'll chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra for health and longevity. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sukhandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityomukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now let's send love, light, and blessings out to the whole world. Just radiating it out unconditionally to everyone and everything. Love, light, blessings, health, vitality. If you need some support today, then please accept this into your life. And let's finish with our 4 intentions. Remember, these are intentions for yourself, but also to share with the rest of the world. Just repeat them silently. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert, truth-filled mind. Lightness of being. Let's take a few deeper breaths, gently easing ourselves into activity, resuming the day. And when you're ready, please open your eyes gently. Namaste. Thank you all for being here, joining us. And so look for that truth, the truth behind all the chaos and confusion and nonsense, the non-changing aspect of life. Everything comes and goes and change, but there's a certain aspect of you, your deep self with a big S, that's non-changing, and that's the eternal, immortal part of yourself that you can never destroy, you can never change it because it's always been, it always is. That never dies because it was never born. So that's what we need to get in touch with. Live your life from that truth, that purity, that perfection of yourself deep within. Don't get caught up into all this, chaos and nonsense and stuff like that. Yes, we have to live in it, but, be in it, but don't get attached. In the world, but not of the world, as the great yogis tell us. All right, so have a wonderful rest of your day. The illusion that we call a day. Time doesn't really exist, but enjoy it anyway while we're in it. So stay well, stay safe, look after yourself, look after the world around you. Much love, much blessings, joy to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.